Gonzaga the biggest frauds in recent sports history. That's my take, and it's true.
It's not true.
Not true at all.
You go, they have what, 4 Sweet 16s in a row or something?
They actually have 2 national championship appearances, 2017 and 19, which is very hard to do.
What's their average seed in the NCAA tournament? What's their average seed?
1.
Oh, yeah. That's really fucking impressive that they can beat the worst teams in the tournament. Good job.
It's impressive that they've gone to the national. Okay.
They get fucking dominated.
They're frauds. They are frauds.
Yeah, thank you. They're frauds.
They're not the biggest frauds in sports history.
They're the biggest frauds in recent sports history. That's 25 years.
Oh, you just changed it to recent.
No. Go back to the recording.
You literally just added recent to your
Oh my God.
Yesterday
You're right. You were saying history. Yesterday, I did, but then you replied in history in all caps, and I said, no one cares about sports before the 1980s.
Yeah, you did say that.
I don't even know what happened in the 1980s, dude. I don't give a shit about the 1980s. I care about 1990s and on. That's sports.
No, the 1980s for college basketball is elite.
No. I'm sure it's fine.
Look,
but that's my take on that. But
the Dodgers are definitely up there, in my opinion. In recent history,
at least the Dodgers won.
Yeah, but they won a COVID ring. Who gives a fuck about the COVID ring? And
I think that's fine. Also, I think you could put a lot of baseball teams up there, considering they spend a ridiculous amount of money, and if they don't win, it's pretty fraudulent. Yes, come in,
dude. Okay. Let's actually ponder this, because I actually think this is an interesting topic we could dive into. The most overrated, biggest frauds in recent sports history. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we really going in on this?
I'm trying to think of teams.
The
Saints. I think the Saints.
The Saints are pretty fraudulent. The thing, I like the Saints pick. I thought you were going to say something else. I don't have anything in mind, but I thought you were going to say a team that had like one good run and then like they were really good and then they like lost in the championship, because you can't really say that because that's a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Gonzaga, in my opinion, is the biggest frauds because every single year they're hyped up to beat. They have a great regular season. They always win the first couple games because they have a great seed. And I know it's hard to win in the tournament no matter who you're playing, because we've seen a ridiculous amount of upsets. That's why it's March Madness. But at the same time, you are the 1 seed. You're playing a 15 seed. I mean, you should win. That's kind of your team is better.
If you're playing 7-game series instead of the fucking
I understand
one and done,
probably
Gonzaga wins multiple championships.
That's the beauty of college basketball.
It's all college basketball.
And they're frauds.
Sully, here's the thing. Guess who's gonna be a 1 seat this year?
Gonzaga.
Yeah,
because they fucking return everyone to school. They're like, I don't know what they're doing. They got drugs over there or something.
Drew Tim's going back.
He's literally 45 years old, dude.
Dude, they are so good. They brought in so many transfers too. Like, they on paper are easily the best team in college basketball.
Oh, yeah, I can't name 3 players on their roster, and I refuse to put them on that list.
I'm fine with UNC though, except I think UNC is UCLA 2.0.
I kind of agree with that, Kurt.
I mean,
we'll see.
Kurt's a smart man when it comes to college basketball.
I said it should have been Kentucky, but I can't name one player.
Kentucky sucks. Kentucky sucks.
I can't name a player on Kentucky. I can't name a single player.
Sully,
they have the best player in college basketball.
Name another team that you think is one of the biggest frauds in sports history. Recent sports history, I guess.
Let me think.
Okay, I gotta ask this: if they win a championship, like let's say they have like a 15-year or like a 10-year run where they're really good and they made the playoffs, they win 1 championship, are they automatically void from this?
I think we're thinking of the same team, man.
Well, the Saints would get void from it then.
Oh, I was thinking the Packers.
Well, I agree, but I'm just saying, do they get void from it because they won a championship? Because they did what they were supposed to do.
I wouldn't void them.
I think you guys would disagree. To an extent, I kind of think Ohio State football.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
Yes, Kurt, that is a great pick.
Like every year they're in the top 3, and they've only
and
had
it also has to do with I think pressure from outside voices too. Because think about it, the media and fans of the sport, they always say Gonzaga. Gonzaga for the last 7 years is one of the most popular picked teams to win in March Madness.
Yeah,
it's
the number 1 pick team. 3 years.
Exactly. Yeah. And they didn't win. So it's
no,
I feel like that plays into it. That plays into it.
No, I agree. I think you're not understanding that 2 national championships appearances in 2 years is very impressive still.
Yeah, imagine losing by 16 points in the national championship.
Hey, that Baylor team was very good. They were very
Oh
close
yeah, they were playing frauds.